pro boxing fans, here is fight week. We've got Adam Azim with us. Adam, you're here headlining for the first time on a boxer show after signing a big deal with them. First of all, how are you? How are you feeling leading up to fight week, fight night?
I feel great, I'm very confident, I'm very excited, and I'm headlining this first time main event, and I want to put on a great performance, and this is going to be a memorable night.
Adam, let's sort of rewind a couple of weeks ago where they announced you signing the deal with them. From what we're hearing is it's going to be fights where you're going to be very competitive, headlining, eventually turning into that big pay-per-view star over this 4-year course that you've signed with them. How exciting is it for yourself to have signed such a deal with such a big platform and an emerging promoter?
Do you know, I'm truly grateful for this. I want to thank my mum and dad, my trainers, my team for getting me this opportunity, and Allah as well, definitely. And it's just amazing. I just can't wait to start my journey, progress, and it's going to get even more better.
And what I've noticed, yesterday I was covering the Frank Warren show, and I saw Hamza Shiraz there. There seems to be this emergence of British Pakistani fighters, and we know Amir Khan's been a good catalyst towards the emergence of you guys. And Hamza said something that I took away from that, was that we're not here just to take part. We're actually here to pick up titles. We're here for world honours. It's a good thing where you guys are right now, right?
Yeah, definitely. Most of these Asians nowadays, we're not here to just take part. We want to set examples for everyone. The British, Asians, and anyone. We just want to grab these titles. Obviously, Amir Khan, he was my ambition, and he set the pathway. For the Asian boxers, and it's just it's amazing to see how many Asians are in boxing now, and we're here to just to take over.
Let's talk about your opponent on Sunday. I'm still to get used to that. Rylan Charlton being about. Obviously, we know him with this fight with Florian Marku. Obviously, a tough opponent, a tough operator. I know you guys have sparred, but just talk to me about Rylan. What do you make of him as a fighter?
Good fighter. He's a very strong. He likes to come forward and throw those looping shots. But I know for a fact that on Sunday it's just gonna be a pure masterclass by me. And I have a lot of respect for him. But my time on Sunday is gonna come.
Did you ever envisage yourself moving this quickly in your professional career? Look, you're going to be doing 10 rounders, 12 rounders soon at some point. Yeah. But the way you're getting pushed, is this something that you envisaged?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, Amir Khan had the similar journey to this. When he was young, that he was pushed, straight up into the rankings, fighting tough oppositions. It's going in the same direction as what he's been doing when he was young, and a lot of, obviously, when you're Olympian, you get pushed quicker. But obviously, I never went to the Olympics. I've always had ambitions to become the youngest world champion, and for me to go pro really young as well. I'm ready for all these waves that are coming.
From what I'm hearing, you're sparring middleweights, super middleweights. What's the thought process behind that?
Yeah, it's very good. Shane puts me in tough sparring. Some of the spar I'm always dominating. Obviously I don't really spar no one my weight. I'll be sparring a lot of people heavier. I sparred. Obviously you got Sam Gilly on the show as well. Tremendous fighter, and he's helped me so much in sparring as well. And I'd like to thank him as well. And he's also helped my brother. So thank you, Sam.
There seems to be this narrative playing out. Dalton Smith fought a couple of weeks ago against Casey Benjamin. Was in a tough fight. We know Dalton had the chest infection and everything else, but there's this narrative playing out between yourself, Dalton. I'm hearing Pat McCormack, even though he's at a slightly different weight. But between you and Dalton, do you like what's going on between you two right now?
It's a lot of media stuff about me and Dalton so far. All I've seen on my Instagram is just me and Dalton. It's mostly me and Dalton than the fight. So, but obviously, me and Dalton, we know each other really well. If that fight comes down in the future, it'd be a great fight. But so far we've got different aspects of our journeys. We like to go. We've got roads, different eyes. We're thinking a lot of people are thinking this would be a great fight, but obviously it's not right now. We've got our own ambitions.
And just the final one before I let you go, and I want to move away from yourself. I want to talk about a fight that's been announced in America, a massive fight. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. I've spoken to you off camera about Ryan Garcia and Tank, and we've had a little discussion off camera a time ago. But talk to me about this now. It looks like it's going to happen at some point next year. What happens in that fight?
I'm rooting for Gervonta. Gervonta is really eager to knock Ryan Garcia out, because Ryan Garcia's and Gervonta, they're just beefing on social media. But once that bell rings, I know that Gervonta is going to knock Ryan out. So.
Wicked. I know also know on Sunday night that there's going to be a lot of fans coming from Slough and everything else to support you. What do you want to say to the fans coming in, or what do you want to say to the fans that's going to be tuning in on Sky Sports on Sunday night?
Stay tuned. It's going to be a great night. A great event, and I'm going to put on pure masterclass.
Perfect. Adam Azim, always a pleasure talking to yourself. No doubt I'll see you after fight night, and good luck with everything going forward. Top man, thank you very much.